Hey everyone, and welcome to another uneventful episode of this podcast. As you can see, we're going to get to some public freakout clips. Nothing too amazing, but just a couple of things. But as far as my boring week goes, man, I told you when the weather gets cold, I get lazy. I only went out twice this week. Thursday night, I went to the cabaret, the Motel 6 bar, and I pretty much sat at a table by myself and got a little drunk. This female comic, she lost her keys. She got too drunk. The bartender found a bottle in her car. He dumped it out. He told her she can't leave. He's afraid of her driving home. She started crying. It was a whole thing. It was just a fucking nightmare. I was going to actually go live. Not because I had my hotspot on the Motel 6 Wi-Fi. They have Wi-Fi in the Motel 6. But I decided not to. I was like, nah, I really don't feel like doing this because it's just me. I can't really talk, and it's just me sipping a drink, so who cares about that? And then Friday night, I went to Old City, as you saw the video blog. Nothing happened. I found the Ashley Kratz brick. I had some wings. I sat around and did nothing for about an hour, took a piss, and that was it. I wrapped up the video blog, went home. Saturday night, last night, I was going to go out, and I decided not to. It was raining. It stopped raining, but there was nothing to do, really. Get something to eat and then go to a bar. And I didn't even feel like drinking. I didn't feel like doing that. So, pretty late week, Wednesday night, the tap room. The open mic I do in Jersey got canceled again. Fuck you. They keep canceling them. I guess they're once a month open mic now, which sucks. You guys saw the Tales from the Shit show we did. We did a nice poop show. And as far as anything else goes on the channel, man, hopefully next week. I can't promise a prank call show, but always say we'll try. But yeah, man, not much really going on. Just boring stuff. And yeah, man. It's just, I got nothing going on, folks. So tomorrow night I'm doing an open mic, my open mic, and the numbers have been falling. And we'll see, the place hasn't even promoted it. Wouldn't be surprised to pull the plug on it soon. Might be 2 more shows and that's it. We'll see. But folks, let's get to the public freakouts. We only have 3 clips here. The first one is Bobby Lee. You guys know him. He's an Asian comedian, one of the rare ones to actually touch people. He does very uncomfortable stuff. I guess he gets naked and stuff. He makes this guy to his, his white side, feel uncomfortable, and he's just joking around. He didn't do anything too crazy, and this guy eventually walks out. He gets uncomfortable. We're not going to play the whole clip, but let's play a little bit of it.
They just looked at you and assumed you dealt with it.
Bro, let me just say, I'm warning you right now, don't fucking touch me.
Okay.
I'm a celebrity. It's podcasting, it's for entertainment.
It's material.
And in improv, you never disagree. Okay. You always agree.
Yes,
because yes and you ruin the moment if you don't do it.
Cool friends. So
you have cool friends like this guy? What about him? No.
Yeah.
On the fence. This guy's on the fence.
Wait.
Super on a compliment. Although you're not a stand-up comedian, because that's who I usually do podcasts with, all 3 of you, even...
I hate comedians.
No, I want to say something.
Sebastian sucked, left me on red.
So it's pretty much just teasing this guy,
you know what? I should have
joking
caught
around.
it. When you lobbied the ball, I should have caught it, and then just throw real. Now we're doing real.
Yes.
Let's go back to the real. Okay.
So he's just fucking with this guy. Nothing too crazy. He didn't humiliate him too bad, but eventually this guy shuts down, and they call him out on it. I don't know why I'm playing this clip. It's not even that good, but whatever.
There are certain...
He is clocked out.
Yeah, I know.
George has been under a tremendous amount of abuse.
No, George.
No, stop, George. I want you over here with me. George.
All I'm saying is that...
We need him.
That attitude right there was just unprofessional.
It was a bit unprofessional.
I should walk out of my own podcast. You know what? This podcast sucks. Alright, guys, I'm back. I walked out of my own podcast. I should have did that 10 years ago. This next clip is a little person being harassed by 2 cunts. I think I played this before. I don't remember. But she grabs his ass. Imagine if someone grabbed her ass. She would call the police this cunt.
So I have dwarfism, and last night I went to a bodega to get some food with my friend who also has dwarfism.
Looks like a Subway.
Off camera.
I didn't know Subway was considered a bodega. I thought bodegas were like hood spots. Like, I don't know.
And when I was there, I was talking to my friend, just chit-chatting. I was facing, my friend. And the lady with the blonde hair came up behind me and, reached under my butt and starts, feeling around and, smacking and patting it.
I mean, this is kind of weird to say, but midgets, especially even guy midgets, do have big asses. I wouldn't say it's sexy, but it's kind of weird. Because they're so kind of lumpy, they have big asses. And she must have got turned on by it.
And here's the aftermath of that, so.
Forgive me, please.
Forgive you for what?
For you think you're being disrespectful. I just give you love.
And how is that
I'm
love?
from Ukraine and I'm hurt and I just want to give love.
It doesn't give you the right.
I'm from the Ukraine, and we see a midget with a big ass, we like to go behind the midget and grab it. Okay, that's not even close to a Ukraine accent. I'm not going to do an accent, folks. What do you want me to tell you?
Come sexually assault me.
Right.
You don't want to be spanked by a stranger.
Okay.
You don't
A
know what he's
stranger.
going through today.
Are you excited about this whole conversation?
I was not excited about you coming up and smacking me on the bottom. I'm sorry that you do not want to have a conversation as an adult about that.
He should just grab her ass back. Someone grabs your ass, you should grab their ass back, and if you don't want to grab their ass back, then you call the police.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. So you come up and assault someone and take video of it. Yes.
For a while, you're making up.
Oh, did I make up you coming and smacking me on the bum?
How about call police right now when they die?
Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Please. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Exactly. You are nuts. You just...
That's kind of funny. That sucks being a little person. You're like, I try to defend myself, but I'm only 3 feet tall. That really does suck. That really is a downfall to the whole thing.
You are crazy. I'd be scared as well.
Yeah, you should have bit her in the cunt. Little people usually kick you in the balls, or they bite you. That's what she should have did. He should have did. And this last one is just what happens to a celebrity like Kanye praises anti-Semitism. So this is so funny. They're blaming Kanye West for these guys and their opinion. These guys already have that opinion. I like how they're blaming Kanye. This is all Kanye West's fault. If it wasn't for him, these guys wouldn't say bad stuff about white people and Jews. No, they still would, you idiot. Let's play it anyways. These guys just like to trigger white people. They hate white people. They think they're the devil. Yeah, we get it.
Because why don't you feel good about that?
Why don't I feel good about
Yeah.
what Kanye is saying?
Both of them and Kyrie, what they got going on.
Well, I'll talk mainly about Kanye. I mean,
Right, what about Kanye? Why you don't
I'm
feel good
half
about what you're
Jewish,
saying?
and he's praising...
You're half Jewish.
Yes, and he's praising Hitler.
Well, we all know what happens. If he's half Jewish, did he come from his mom or his dad? If he came from his mom, he's Jewish. If he didn't come out of a Jew, he's not a Jew.
Saying the Nazis were cool and saying the Holocaust didn't happen.
Yeah, no, we support Hitler.
Right. All of you?
Yeah. Because Hitler was killing your people, and Hitler knew who the real Jews was. Right? Hitler wasn't oppressing my people. He was coming for your nuts.
Holy
Right? And let me give you a wake-up call, man. You're not a Jew. You're not Jew. Right? You're the seed of the devil, man. Right? These brothers are so on these platforms, Kanye and Kyrie, shaking things up. It's because it's a great awakening happening. Right? The real Jews are back
Well, the real Jews, please stand up. Please stand up.
on the streets. And you so-called fake Jews who stole our identity are going to go into slavery. Right? Because you're not a Jew. Right?
Did the Holocaust happen?
It did happen, and we're glad that it happened.
Guess what
happened as well? But guess
You're not going to win this argument, Whitey. This is why you shouldn't argue with these guys. You're not going to win because you can't say nothing back. So if you do, they're probably going to kick your ass. And Carl did this years ago. It was a funny live streamer. Go watch the video. I'm going to find it. Type in Carl Israelites and you'll find it. He got slapped in the face or something. But folks, I just slapped myself in the face with this stupid podcast. This is the first, but yet worst comedy podcast in Philly. And it's your favorite podcast that most people will not listen to. Will not listen to. And now it's time to get to the odd news. Alright, you guys, I put the video version up, which usually gets less views than the regular version, but who cares? You guys know, I filmed this podcast in a long time ago. Gave up on trying to give guests and stuff, and I don't really care anymore, neither do you. So let's see what's going on in the odd news. Alright, we got a Florida story to start out with. This is good. Huge bear caught sleeping on the front porch of a Florida home. So a huge gay guy, that's what they call bears, no. But yeah, bears are the #1 animals to get themselves into wacky stories. Tampa police chief placed on leave after body cam video shows her flashing her badge during a traffic stop. So she didn't want to wait? I thought she didn't have to. I don't know. What happens? 72-year-old woman turns off patient's oxygen supply because the noise annoyed her. Holy shit. She was like, oh, we gotta turn this thing off. That sounds like something out of a movie. Holy shit. So what happened? Because it was too noisy. This is German authorities said. Southwest German city of Mahina warned The woman turned allegedly, which means it may have not happened. It continued. So did the person die? I don't think they died, but that's a hell of a story there. Russian president falls downstairs and soils himself. Vladimir Putin's health. He fell downstairs and pissed himself, folks. There you go. No time to be sad, says teen who lost his leg to be shark bite. Sad? Man, that's fucked up. Fucking sharks, man. You know what sharks do? When they come at you, you know what you got to do, right? They tell you to punch the shark in the face. That's smart. Say to me a man arrested for calling police 2,060 times in 9 days to yell at them. Give that guy a prank call show. He'll make a lot of money. Bats growl like death metal singers to communicate with each other, according to CBC Radio. Oh, that's cool. I wonder why Ozzy Osbourne bit them. Yeah, that's a good joke. Ozzy Osbourne really did bite a bat. Pitt students facing abuse of corpse charges for alleged class incident. Abuse of corpse? What were they doing, these kids? Kids are so wild these days, aren't they? Officials in Volusia County are at loss trying to figure out what kind of a structure was unearthed via Hurricanes Ian and Nicole. Alright, let's skip that one. How 2 dead giant bees on eBay sparked the hunt to find one alive. Man put pipe bombs on tugboats on the Ohio River, feds say. His motive is a mystery. He just felt like blowing shit up. Watching. Reckless driver. Hold on. Reckless driver turns out to be dog behind wheel in a Texas crash. Every once in a while, those stories do happen. A dog just starts driving a car. You're not just hiding. You see that. Rogue wave kills American woman, injures 4 others on Antarctic cruise ship. Man rides motorbike into lobby of Fukuoka police station, demands they crack down on rude driving. Well, listen, I don't think that was rude what he did. He was just obviously very passionate in what he had to say. Yes, Cocaine Bear was real. Here's the backstory. So they're making this movie called Cocaine Bear. It is based on a true story. And it's going to make a lot of money, that movie. Patient allegedly turned off roommate's ventilator. Okay, we just read that. Man tells police he bought a stolen car with weed. Well, a lot of people buy things with weed. You just don't tell people. Thieves break into Seattle restaurant and steal beloved stuffed cougar. No, not a stuffed old woman that fucks black guys. Alright, enough of that. Cruise ship passenger rescued from ocean isn't sure how he went overboard, he tells ABC. Thieves, okay, we read that. Golfer bites off man's nose in argument over a game. Man escorted off MBTA bus for having a pet rat on his shoulder. That would annoy me too. Over 400 counterfeit dollars cash has been used at a Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, people can get that money off Amazon. It's called prop money. Throw that money in the streets, and sometimes people cash them. FIFA president open to North Korea hosting a World Cup, and then if you lose, they cut your dick off. Baker ed to add glitter to gloom by cooking Christmas cakes for free. Jesus told her to open the plane door. A woman flying from Houston bit someone on flight in effort to open the plane door at 37,000 feet. This is the kind of stuff you gotta worry about when it comes to flying. Dog shoots owner dead after stepping on his shotgun. See, you hear stories about dogs saving people. Like the dog gave this person CPR, stepping on their chest, or dog calls 911. This is an example of a dog killing somebody. Elon Musk next to a Duke's Host Human Revolution gun for no reason. Man delivers FedEx packages found dumped on side of the highway. That's fucking nice of him. He's just hired from FedEx and making the manager. Every monk in Thai temple defrocked after testing positive for meth. Awesome. Send him to Kensington. You hear that, Fetterman? Thieves suspect steal police bag at courthouse after release. Drake gave DJ Khaled 4 luxury toilets for his birthday. I think I saw a picture of that. Well, what was the backstory to that? Because he shits a lot? Because DJ Khaled looks like he takes shits bigger than everybody. Juliet Turtle was a rich widow. Alright. She was a prolific pet killer in American history. Someone make a documentary right now. A Florida woman is suing Kraft for $5 million, saying Velveeta microwave mac and cheese takes longer to make than advertised. It does. But it's so cheesy, just like this show. Bats use the same techniques. Okay, we read that already. Organ donations, transplants increase on days of largest motorcycle rallies. Tiny Chihuahua 7 a.m. tantrum proves the struggle is real. San Francisco police charity lethal robots would have bombs, not guns. Fashion from trash. Thousands of Australians stripped to tinic cancer awareness photo shoot. That's not going to get rid of the cancer. That's going to get people boners. 200 anglers rescued from broken ice chunk. Oh, I heard this story. Man arrested after family Monopoly game turns violent. A lot of people had fights over the game Monopoly, but someone killing someone over a game. He must have not passed go and collected $200. Adidas to investigate claims Kanye West showed pornography to staff. This is me fucking Kim Kardashian. Look. Who doesn't have a photo of fucking Kim? I wish I did. Inside the factory that only builds white Toyotas. Oh, that's so racist. Okay. DNA showed a mother was also an uncle. Genetically modified tobacco plant. I read that last week. Folks, that is the end of the show. I thank you folks for listening. The bottom of my fat little round heart. I'll see you folks on the next one. You just listened to, and we're out of here. Go fuck yourself, Cuffy.